Chris, you just tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. First thing I want to talk to you about your LP tank. It holds 4.5 gallons apiece. I mean, off this one, I would not trade it out somewhere like the Shell station. I'd always keep my tank because you have the valves now. They're 10-year protected.
Okay.
So just always, a lot of campsites will have it where you can get them filled.
Oh, okay.
And if you wanted to, you could put a 30-pound cylinder. This is a 20. The next one's a little bit taller, is a 30. Gives you a little bit more LP. Now right up under here, we have a regulator which has a screen on it. A lot of times Georgia heat, it's hot out here. You're building a lot of pressure. LP is under a lot of pressure. So if we smell LP every once in a while, that's okay. Smell it every time we come out here, you know we've got a leak in here somewhere.
Okay.
Okay. This is easy to take off when we're going to get it refilled. Just take it off here, disconnect it here, you know, cut it off here, get it disconnected, and you go get it filled. Now your battery right here is a SRM24 battery. This is a maintenance battery. That means you have to keep water. We'd like to put distilled water in here. I'd probably check it about every 6 months, okay? Because when you have it plugged into your electricity, this thing's going to charge all the time.
Oh, okay.
A lot of times if you have a vehicle, it has a charge line on it also. But we don't want to let it run dry. If you don't have distilled water, just make sure you put some type of water.
Okay.
The next thing I want to talk to you about, I know you're saying, you know, you can't travel with this up. A lot of folks say, Billy, okay, but a lot of folks are trying it, rips it off, it's not covered under any insurance. Okay. This right here, we have to keep these kind of, you know, WD-40 or something to keep these supple silicone every 6 months. The way it closes good. Now these are locked in on both sides. And I always make sure to keep them locked. You wouldn't want to pull them up on as you travel. Let's head around this way. This compartment right here has a latch that holds this up. And you know this right here is aluminum. You know, a lot of times folks are setting stuff in and out and keep bouncing. What'll happen, this will get in or out, and it won't be able to hold water out. You know, 2 or 3 years down the road, start having problems. So always make sure you put it all the way in. Now right here, this is very slick. A lot of folks put the same thing you put in your dishes to keep those from sliding around. Because if you put something here, the very first time you hit your brakes, it's sliding all the way forward. So always make sure you pack everything forward. And the same key that will fit this one, that Solitude, that Columbus. They're all the same keys. We recommend WD-40 or graphite every 6 months. Everything's kind of every 6 month process.
Okay.
We'll keep this right here lubed up with silicone or something like that. We'll walk through the store and we'll show you stuff that we use, but you can use other stuff.
Okay.
Now the slide seal is another thing. Every 6 months I got some chemical spray on it through all 4 edges, inside and out, on the bottom, on the inside and out. We're not spraying it on, we're just putting it on a rag and putting it on. You don't want to put too much. Okay?
I like varnish.
Yes, ma'am. And this is your power cord. Do you have power at your house already?
Yes.
30 amp service?
I don't know.
Okay, but you have an electrician. It's best if you can have these plugged up at all times.
Okay.
But if you can't, we understand. But if you have an electrician to put your pole like out at the park, right there you can tell it black and white, man. Plain and simple.
Okay.
It's 30 amp, 110. A lot of folks look at the end of it, looks like 110, you know, looks like a dryer plug. It is not.
Okay.
It is 110 only.
Okay.
Okay. Now, when you're going to put this cord back up into your camper, we recommend you put a rag right here. Keep all the, you know, the moisture, the grit and grind out off of it.
Out of that.
And your tires right here. These are holding 55 pounds of air. Now, a lot of folks, I'm expecting you to put 200 pounds of materials in there, food, clothes, and stuff like that. A lot of folks, they know they're going to be traveling a lot, they'll hook it to the truck, take it for a test drive. If it looks like it's bouncing back here, I'd probably take a couple of pounds of air out. If it looks like it's stuck to the ground, not moving anything, I'd probably add a couple pounds, okay?
Okay.
But just find out what travels best for you.
Okay.
Now, right here is where we have the bearing system. Every year of 5,000 miles, we recommend you get the bearings, brakes, and seals checked. When we do it, you do it, make sure it gets done.
Okay.
Okay? Next thing I want to talk to you about, this is water that you take with you. This is potable water. Most folks don't carry a whole lot because you don't want to carry all the weight on your truck. Okay? Usually folks that hold water in here for, you know, 3 or 4 minutes gives you about 7 gallons.
Okay.
That would give you plenty if you need to wash your feet off, your little dog, your kids, or anything like that. Now this right here is where you hook your water hose up from the park or your house.
Okay.
Now I'm giving you a regulator here today. Do not ever hook your camper up without a regulator.
Okay.
If you do, you could blow your water lines out, cost you a lot of money. Now I'm giving you a regulator today, and most folks are buying a water filtration kit with a 5/8 water hose. Gives you more volume and cleaner water to your camper. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to talk to you about your black tank and your gray tank. You know, the black tank is toilet only. The gray tank is your kitchen sink, vanity, and shower. We always pull the black tank first at the campsite. You have a hose here into the septic tank.
Okay.
Pull black tank first, let that drain out, and pull your gray tank. That way there, the gray will wash out all the stuff in your black tank. Now, a lot of folks will buy a clear view adapter here. That way you can see, you know, when you're cleaning out your black tanks and stuff, that it's actually clean. Folks say, well, Billy, I don't want to see that. If you don't see it, you'll smell it inside your camper later. So be very careful. Make sure you keep it clean.
Is that something that you can buy here at the?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Everything
How
I
much
tell
does
you
that run?
The clear